Yeah, I think Memphis definitely outplayed us today. They played harder than us. They had more of a sense of urgency, so we definitely have a lot to learn. And we don't have a big, quick turnaround before our next game, so we have a lot to fix in a 24-hour period.
I think our first question here from Ryan.
Kim, you talked about You talked about a lot for this team to learn. What are some of those things that you would like for the team to learn in this quick turnaround?
Limit our fouls. Again, shot selection. I think our shot selection got better, but at the beginning, we tell them, and I just think that they just don't see it. They see the rim, they see space, and they have confidence in themselves. And that's what we want. Ultimately, we want our players to have confidence. We want them to have freedom. But especially on the road, making sure that we're taking good shots early in the game. Half-court defense wasn't good. Didn't do a very good job of adjusting to the officials.
Jewel, can you walk us through that brace you have on your leg, and how nice was it to return to the court tonight?
She loves that brace.
I love the brace. And I mean, I love the brace. That's that. But what was your second question?
Just how nice was it to return to the court?
Oh, it was nice to return to the court. You know, be with my teammates. I was joking around with Coach. Like, I felt like a coach, you know, the past 2 games or whatever. So seeing what they see and then trying, you know, to be a good leader on the court and just get my teammates in the right spots and areas.
Coach, what are your thoughts just on this Memphis team? What did you see from them that impressed you, and what do you think they can do going forward?
Yeah, I think they played incredibly hard. And so hats off to them. I think that they rebounded very well. I think they played harder than us. I think their defense was good. I think they did a really good job offensively. So, I mean, credit to them.
Coach, obviously Memphis did some things, you know, that were kind of threw y'all off in the first half. How did you feel your team reacted to it in the second half in terms of y'all put it away in the end?
I think they did a really good job. I think that they usually keep their cool. They're good at making adjustments. They're good at making plays when they need to make plays. We have people that step up and don't really shy away from it. So as a coach, that's great.
This is a question for both of y'all. DDH made her Memphis debut. She scored 19 points. What were y'all's thoughts on her performance tonight, both from a coaching perspective and on the court?
Yeah, she's a player. She makes them a lot better. She's hard to guard. She's just an all-around, well-rounded player. And if we weren't coaching against her, she'd be really fun to watch.
Yeah, I'd say the exact same thing.
Coach, just what did you think of the atmosphere tonight and all the Vols fans that were there?
It was good. It's really awesome when you're on the road and you still have this turnout. I peeked out during warm-ups, and it's a sea of orange, and I think that's really special. I think that says a lot about our fan base.
Kim, what did you see at Jewel tonight, and what made her so effective?
Yeah, it was huge. She makes us so much better just having her on the floor. She doesn't really give up anything on defense, which was something she talked about early on that she wanted to improve. She takes good shots, but like she said, she's a leader on the floor, so she's telling people what to do. She's talking. She's calming people down when maybe we were playing a little bit too fast. And she did a really good job of putting her head down and getting to the rim tonight as well. And so just all around great game, really good. Feels good for me to have her back on the floor. She was great on the bench, but much better when she's on the floor.
Coach Z with the 18-point double-double, how important is it for her to start, you know, kind of build off that, I guess, as SEC play approaches?
It's huge. And I think she had 7 offensive rebounds, and I think we got 47% of our offensive rebounds today, and she was a really big part of that. And when we couldn't find a bucket, she would just go get one.
Any other questions?
Jewel, you had a play where you got a rebound while you were on the ground and then went and hit a 3 on the other end. Can you just walk us through what was happening in that sequence?
Yeah, I think it was maybe I think it was a defensive rebound, and we talk about priding ourselves on 50-50 balls, so I knew I couldn't just reach over and grab the ball, so I just dove on the ball, got it, kicked it up to Coop, and I think she got it right back to me, and I hit a 3.
Kim, Tasia had a slow scoring start to the game, but what do you think overall of how she played, and what does it say about her that she was able to score 8 in the fourth quarter there?
Yeah, it was big. I wish she would have done it for all 4 quarters. Would have been nice. But again, I think she had 6 offensive rebounds. I mean, she may have more than that. I think she had. Did she finish with a double-double?
Yes.
Yeah, and so all of those possessions were huge for us in a game that was tight.
Memphis is not a team that turns the ball over a lot. What do you learn about your defense when you play against teams like this, and how many turnovers you can force them into?
Yeah, I think we didn't do a very good job of executing our press, and that was disappointing because we had worked on it a lot. And I think we turned it over about just as much as them, so that's just another teaching point from the game that we need to get on when we get back.
Memphis and Tennessee were able to produce a pair of really good games. Last year, of course, Memphis took Tennessee to overtime in Knoxville, and of course, this game today was also really fun to watch. Is this a series that y'all are interested in continuing in after the season?
Yeah, I don't know how many years it's going out, but it was a fun environment today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.